And I think we is live, we is. Hello, everybody. Hello. You know what, guys, we're doing in today's live. We is going to do today in today's live. You guys know what we're doing today's live? We's playing a horror game. We's playing a horror game. We's playing Cronos, the New Dawn. I have heard so much glaze about this game. People calling it the second Dead Space. I played Dead Space. I like Dead Space. I was scared of Dead Space. Of all the freaking monsters in space. Locked on a ship with monsters. Damn. Scary. Oh, god damn it. I forgot to change the game we is playing. I forgot to change the game we is playing. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. Bro, I was supposed to get all this sorted before the live. Oh my god. Anyway, I got it fixed. Anyway, you know what we's playing today? You know what we's playing today? We's playing Cronos, the New Dawn. A horror game. A game of horror. A game of unspeakable horror. I don't know. What was I talking about? I was talking about Dead Space. I played Dead Space. That game was horrifying. I've never played a Dead Space game. And then the Dead Space remake came out, and I decided to give it a shot. It was free with the EA Pass on PlayStation. I played it. I loved it. It was scary. It was extremely scary. And today we're playing Cronos, the New Dawn. And you know why we're playing this game? Do you guys know why we're playing this game? Let me tell you why we're playing this game. Because Ghost of Yotei comes out in like, what day is it today? It comes out in like 5 days. Ghost of Yotei comes out in 5 days. 5 days! And I need something to play until then. So I searched it up. This game came out. It's a horror game. I like horror games, you know what I'm saying? I like the horror games. And I also searched up the length. It was 13 hours. And we're going to play it. We's going to play it. We's going to play the game. And hopefully we're going to finish it in like 13, 15 hours. You know, I like to take my time when I play the games. I like to marinate in the horror. You know what I'm saying? I like to marinate in the horror. And I got to say, I'm excited. Let me tell you why I'm excited. Let me tell you all why I'm excited. Sometimes I trip over my words. The reason I'm excited is because I just finished playing silksong. Oh my god. Let me tell you all about the last stream. My last stream that I did basically lasted 10 hours, and I was trying to get an achievement for a speedrun on Hollow Knight Silksong. And this game, one of the hardest games I have ever played. So, you know what's crazy? You know what's absolutely insane? I need a game to relax, and I chose a horror game to relax from Silksong because Silksong was too hard. So I'm like, yep, we got a horror game. Finally, something we can play and we can relax. Take a break from Silksong. Silksong was so frustrating. The most frustrating game I've ever played in my entire life. Seriously. 10 hours to get a 5-hour speedrun trophy achievement. That's how long my last live lasted. I couldn't believe it. I was so tired. You know, I slept for like 3 days. 3 days after that. I'm just kidding. That's hyperbole. I don't know if you guys know what hyperbole is, but that just means it's an exaggeration. It's an exaggeration. It's going overboard. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, let me check. Let me look at something. Okay. Anyway, like I said, we is playing Cronos. We is playing Cronos the New Dawn in today's live. That's what we is playing. And like I said, the reason is because I pre-ordered Ghost of Yotei. And that's actually the game I'm excited for. I don't know how good Cronos the New Dawn is, but I'm excited for Ghost of Yotei. Let me show you guys. Ghost of... God damn it, it sucks typing on the PlayStation. Oh my god. Ghost of Yotei. I pre-ordered the game. It's in my library. It's pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Ghost of Yotei. I am so excited. I just hate the fact that I've basically been sitting here waiting patiently for this game to release, but it's still there's another few days before this game releases. I can't wait that long. Urgh. Damn it. That's why. Oh my god, it absolutely sucks when the game you want to play, when the game you want to play, you pre-ordered it and you just have to wait. Sometimes being patient is a virtue. Sometimes the patience is so difficult. Just sitting here being patient, waiting for something to release, it's so difficult. Oh my god. Gararv, nice to see you in the chat. How is you doing? You try Hades 2? No, I haven't. And the reason I haven't tried Hades 2, bro, it's getting glowing reviews across the board. The reason I haven't tried Hades 2 is because I haven't played Hades 1 yet. And I want to play Hades 1. And the reason I want to play Hades 1 is because apparently it's not like Silksong where you don't have to play the first game like Hollow Knight. You have to play Hades 1 because it builds off the story of Hades 1 and goes into Hades 2. So that kind of sucks. And then I searched it up. I'm like, okay, how long is Hades 1? I'll finish it quickly. It's like, bro, that's like that's a 100-hour game. Hades 2, Hades 1 is a 100-hour game, and Hades 2 is like a 200-hour game. It's crazy. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. Anyway, we pre-ordered the game. We're waiting for it to release. Bro, I don't know what to do with my life. Literally, silksong finished, and now I'm just waiting for Ghost of Yotei to release. And because of that, I just got through explaining everything. Because of that, that's why we is playing Cronos the New Dawn. I need something to play until Ghost of Yotei comes out. And so that's why I chose Cronos the New Dawn. It's a nice little horror game. 13 to 15 hours long, depending on the completionist. Depending on the person who plays the game. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Before we jump into the game, there's something I saw on TikTok that I want to address because it's crazy and it has me so angry. PlayStation used to have this thing called PlayStation Rewards, Star Rewards. Basically, every time you buy a game from PlayStation, you got some stars, you got some points, and you can collect these points. And once you collect these points, they basically turn into currency. You can use these points to buy more games. So, I purchased games on the PlayStation Store, like I usually do. That's where I purchase all my games. I purchased the games on the PlayStation. And every time I purchase a game, every time I make a purchase, we get some points. And I collected my points. And in about a year, I had about, I think it was 12,000 points, 14,000 points. I don't know exactly how much points I had, but I had a lot. And I bought a game. I bought Stellar Blade with the points. Completely free. That was crazy. I liked that. They completely removed that reward system. There is no more PlayStation stars. There is no more currency. They saw that they were losing money on it. They saw that they saw it wasn't profitable, and they completely removed it. You know what they did instead? This is why I am so angry at this. They changed it. They did a whole uphaul. They changed everything. They changed it into a new rewards system. That's what they did. They made a completely new rewards system. And this new reward system, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't just completely abysmal. Let me tell you what they did. Let me tell you what PlayStation did. First of all, basically, this new reward system, this is how it works. You got to platinum the game. And if you platinum the game, basically, You earn the privilege of giving Sony more money to buy merchandise. Can you believe that? So if I platinum, I'm playing Cronos The New Dawn today. If I platinum this game, suddenly I earn the privilege to buy a t-shirt or a pin or whatever from Sony, basically giving them more money. So basically, that's the reward I get for platinuming a game. I gotta give Sony more money, and I earned the privilege to buy stuff from them. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? God damn. Oh my god, it's crazy. Lol, JK, I am waiting for Ghost of Yote 2. Oh my god, tell me about it. Pre-ordering a game sucks because you pre-order the game and you just sit here waiting for five days, waiting for the pre-order to arrive. Bro, patience, oh my god. Patience is a virtue, really, because I don't know how people are patient. Literally, you buy a game, you want the game now. I've been waiting patiently for Ghost of Yote all year. All year I've been waiting. And now it's only like 3 days away. 3 days away. Anyway, we're just gonna play a horror game. We're just gonna play a horror game. Horror game, great. We're just gonna play a horror game. I just wanted to rant about how much the new PlayStation reward system absolutely sucks. And I also wanted to rant about how hard Hollow Knight Silksong was. But we're just jumping into this brand new game. Let's go. We're just putting our headphones on. I've said this before. But I hate these headphones because every time I put them on, I lose aura. I mean, look at the hair I got right now. Curly. I got out of the shower. They're nice. I put some, whatchamacallit. What do you call that? Mousse. No, not mousse. I don't know what they call it. I'm not a professional in products. But it's like gel, like hair cream, something that you know. I think it's called like antifrizz or something. My hair gets frizzy as heck. Anyway, let's put on the headphones on. Scribbity down. Scribbity down. I can't hear a thing. Ah, there we go. I can hear stuff now. We can hear things now. That's probably what... Bro, you like AC? Assassin's Creed? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? I do like Assassin's Creed. I got it right here. I got Assassin's Creed Mirage here. And also, if you look over here, I got Assassin's Creed Odyssey and Assassin's Creed Valhalla and Assassin's Creed Origins. Although I haven't played Assassin's Creed Origins just yet. Just yet I haven't played it. I haven't played it just yet. Anyway, today, you know what we's playing today? We's playing Cronos The New Dawn. I said that like 50 times already. Bro, you like AC. Are you saying that in a bad way or a good way? What is you talking about? Okay. Alright, I can hear now. I put the headphones on and you know, they're doing their job. We can hear things. We can hear things, I can hear things with my headphones. So basically this is how it works. You put the headphones on and you connect them to your PlayStation and that's how you hear things. That's how you hear audio. That's how we hear. I was wrong. I was waiting for silksong for 5 years. Oh my god. I am in the same boat as you. I finished Hollow Knight in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025. Oh, I was only waiting for 3 years. I wasn't waiting as long as you. Mr. Graf. I was only waiting for 3 years. Some people had to wait like 6 or 7 or 8 years. It was crazy. Which AC is your favorite? Mine is AC4. Damn. AC4. Which one is that? I don't remember. My favorite Assassin's Creed. Let me think. I haven't played this. Oh, yes. Definitely Odyssey. I liked Odyssey a lot. Oh my god. Being like Greek and stuff. Being like the Greek lands. That game was beautiful. I loved that game. Granted, I played it ages ago. I think I played this in 2019, 2018. So like if I played it now, it's probably not my cup of tea. Honestly. I'm actually dreading playing Origins because... like, I haven't played Origins, but I'm dreading playing it because if I play it, I might hate it. Someone else says, you have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Yes, I do. I do have Dragon Ball Sparking Zero somewhere. Right there. That's where I have it. I played a little bit. Bro, I regret this purchase so much. This is the worst purchase I've ever made. I've only played it... Bro, let's see how much playtime I have. 33 hours. That's probably inflated. That is probably inflated. I did not play for 33 hours. I played it for like 15 minutes. Sure, damn. I played it for 50. That's the worst purchase ever. Bro, I played it for like a few minutes and then put it down and never opened it again. I really should go back and get my money's worth from that game. Anyway, we's jumping into Cronos the New Dawn. Cronos the New Dawn, let's go. Sheesh. Ah, an Unreal Engine game! No! 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 It's gonna be filled with bugs, and it's gonna be filled with stutters, and it's gonna be filled with all sorts of things. Oh no! What have I done? I bought an Unreal Engine game! This is terrible! This is terrible! What? Bro, I should have done some more research. This game contains themes and scenes that some players may find disturbing or upsetting. Oh my god, I was reading that. Give it a damn. Such is our quality. I can't believe this is an Unreal game! You should play Life, It's Good Game. What is Life, It's Good Game? I don't know what you just said. Bro, what is your name? Oh, it's a frowny face. That's crazy. That's crazy. The chat is black so I can barely see your username, Mr. Frowny Face. Good election. AC4 is that where... Oh, are you talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Is you talking about Assassin's Creed Black Flag? They're making a remake of that coming out next year. In January or February or something. No, perhaps March. It's coming out next year in March. Bro, I feel so sorry for Ubisoft. Every time they release a game, every time Ubisoft releases a game, they release it in the same vicinity as other better games. You know what I'm saying? It's terrible. It's terrible. Sheesh. They've announced the Black Flag remake, and I think that is absolutely gonna flop because it's releasing right next to like these stacked games next year. It's crazy. Yeah, I like Assassin's Creed 2. Fans make too much noise. You know, Assassin's Creed used to be one of my favorite franchises ever. And then slowly over the years, it started slipping and slipping a little bit more as my tastes in games started, you know, getting more sophisticated, getting a little more, you know, nuanced. That's the word. I started liking a little more indie games. I started liking a little more, whatchamacallit, you know, different types of games. I used to be strictly an RPG Assassin's Creed guy. And then, slowly over the years, my tastes, you know, they got a little bit better. They got a little more nuance, like I said, like I was saying. What is this game? This is a horror game. This is a horror game called Cronos the New Dawn. Everyone's glazing this. Everyone's glazing this game. Everyone's saying that this game is like Dead Space. I don't know if you've played Dead Space, but I've played Dead Space. And I like Dead Space, but Dead Space was scary. And so I'm excited to play this game. Sheesh, I've been streaming. Oh my god. Bro, I just looked at my stream and damn, it said I dropped like 50 goddamn bajillion frames. Okay. Alright, it's better now. That's good. That's good. What is we doing? How long have we been streaming? 21 minutes. Crazy. Crazy. Okay. Alright, let's go. Cronos the New Dawn. New game. Use headphones for the best survival horror experience. Ta-da! I got some headphones on. I got some headphones on. We've got some headphones on for the proper best survival horror experience. You know what? I should probably do a challenge. I ain't gonna yell. I ain't gonna scream.
Of those who will not speak.
Okay. That's crazy. I wasn't expecting that.
The tools are not willing. They will be.
Okay. Bro, I like this guy's voice. This guy's got the craziest voice. Yo! God damn, that was freaky. Holy guacamole.
Alert. Operating unit signal loss detected. Lazarus protocol engaged.
What? That's crazy. Bro, is that a camera or a flashlight on her shoulder?
Your predecessor has ceased its functioning. It's time to awaken.
Wait, whoa, was I in Cronos sleep? I was asleep. How long was I asleep? Probably like a couple centuries.
What do you see?
What is that? Giant sleeping. Animals fighting. Bro, I don't see neither of those things. I don't see neither of those things. What is this? What is this robot on? Ah, you know what? You know what? That kind of does look like a giant sleeping. That looks like a giant sleeping. You know, okay, look, that it's like laying on its back with its legs outstretched, and it's got a tail in the center, and that top part is its face, and its hands are outstretched. You know, that's a Yeti sleeping on its back. Another way to look at this is like a Yeti rug. You know what I'm saying? Like just a rug. Damn, that's interesting. Okay, we's going with giant sleeping.
Giant sleeping.
Again.
That looks like, what the hell? Bro, that looks like a cat with whiskers, and it looks Asian. Holy guacamole. Rocks Island, ship sinking. Ugh, I don't see any of those. I don't see any of that. Damn, I don't know what he's talking. Are you streaming on Twitch? How many people do you have there? I am streaming on Twitch. I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok as well. Oh my god. Wait, my stream is terrible. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I just had to check something real quick. 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. I just had to check something real quick with the internet. Everything seems to be in tip-top order, but my stream is still lagging. That's okay. I'm looking at this image. I don't know what we are seeing. Bro, I just see a cat. All I see is a cat. Literally, I'm looking at it. I can see the cat. I can see its features. I can see its whiskers. It's even got the ears. And it's wearing a little crown at the top. I don't know what that is. It's saying either a rock or a ship. I don't see a ship. I genuinely don't see a ship. What do I see? Rocks and an island. Definitely not rocks and an island, and definitely not a ship. I see a cat. I see a cat face. God damn. Bro, this is difficult. A ship. I don't see a ship. A ship sinking. Okay, alright. Nah, I don't see a ship sinking. Holy guacamole, this is difficult. Rocks in an island. I don't know. I'm going with rocks in an island. This is difficult. This is difficult. So weird. Yeah, I agree.
Rocks. Island.
Bro, what is that? Okay, I'm not looking at it this time. I'm actually gonna read. Fire spreading or river rushing. Ugh. I don't see neither of those things. River rushing? How does that look like a river? Fire spreading. That doesn't look like fire either. Maybe, kind of. You know what that looks like? That looks like a lady controlling two boars. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go with fire. We's going with fire spreading.
Fire. Spreading.
Phase 2. Focus your attention. What is your purpose?
To pave the path to bring them back. I don't know. What is my purpose? You guys know what my purpose is?
To pave the path.
The family maintains the well-being of its members and of society.
Mother, father. This is so confusing.
Father.
A mother is the female parent of a child. Mother.
Mother.
Phase 3. Time pressure. Focus your attention. Act solely on your instincts. Everyone's already in place. People.
Togetherness, solitude. We're going togetherness. Togetherness.
Conflict will always be found in society. Conflict.
Society.
Society.
Eternity means the infinite time that never ends. Eternity.
Eternity. Bro, I don't know what we is doing. Endless.
Endless.
What is we doing? Dark.
Dark.
Trial completed. Welcome to the vocation, traveler. Your task is to find your predecessor, ND3500. Secure the anchor. Let our work continue. The collective grants you this relic. It is a ship blade EPH 611. May it serve you all free.
Damn, that's cool as heck. Yo! Oh my god, that's crazy. That's insane.
Is our calling.
Such is our calling.
Oh my god. Bro, we got the craziest weapon.
Task.
You know, I need to go on a rant. I need to say something I don't like. I need to talk about something I don't like. The robot that just woke us up and spoke to us. She spoke to us in a robotic voice. You know what media hasn't prepared us for? Every goddamn media you watch, every sci-fi media you watch, anything that dabbles in sci-fi, scientific theory, scientific futuristic stuff, anything in the future that involves science, every single one of those, they involve robots. They involve AI. But all the robots, all the AI, they talk in a robotic voice. It's very obvious that they're robots. They never prepared us for robots that talk and mimic real humans. For example, the game I'm playing just now, it talks like a robot. You can tell that it's synthetic speech. But 100 years into the future, you won't even be able to tell humans from robots. You won't even be able to tell the speech difference. They'll be able to mimic humans so accurately that you don't know if you're dealing with a human or a robot. The media never, the media we watch never prepared us for that. If you watch Star Wars, you can just see a robot and it's like, that's a robot. That's obviously a robot. That's a clanker. He's made out of metal. But that's not how reality's going to be. 50 years into the future, we're going to have goddamn realistic AI robots, synthetic speech that sounds exactly like humans, real feelings, real everything. How do we fight against that? Oh my god, bro, how do we fight? How do we rebel against people that we can't even tell if they're people or if they're robots? You know what I'm saying? That's my pet peeve with media. They haven't prepared us for this sort of thing. Like, if there's an AI takeover, if there's a robot takeover, they've prepared us for that. They've told us that could happen. But all the robots, they look like robots. They don't look like lifelike humans. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. No one ever talks about that. No one ever thinks about that. No one ever considers that. They'll just be like, oh, AI's taking over the world. AI's taking over blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? What is we got to do? We just got to shoot that.
It's not working.
It's not working. Hold L2 to aim at the hinge. Hold R2 to shoot it with a charged shot. We got charged shots. Can you believe that? Charged shots. Ugh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Sheesh.
Traveler ND3576 initiating the travel log. Triangulating the fallen predecessor's last known location.
What is going on?
Commencing search.
I gotta say, I like the armor she's wearing. I like the armor she's wearing. It's crazy. It's crazy. Bro. Look at that helmet. That's a crazy helmet. It's even got bibbity bobs on the top. It's got some bib bop boobity bibs on the top. Holy guacamole. Security. Oh, that's some nice armor. That is some nice armor. Alright, how do we use L to walk? We is walking. We is walking, we is. We is walking so well, we is. We is walking so good, we is. Skibbity down. Skibbity down. I like the graphics in this game. Bro, Unreal Engine games never disappoint in terms of graphics. They just disappoint in terms of whatchamacallit, performance. Wow. There's a lot of fog. There's a lot of fog. God damn. Where was we going? Where was we going? Bro, let's go this way. Let's go this way. I feel like there's something down here. I want to explore every nook and cranny. Wait, I'm so confused. Wasn't I in a spaceship? What is that thing? Is that what I came out of? That's what I came out of. What the heck? That's so weird. I thought we was in a spaceship. Wait, there's a house. This game is so weird. I don't understand what is happening. I guess we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Bro, I hear something. Holy guacamole, what is that? Is that a statue of a caterpillar or a bird or what is that? It's got antennas. Yo, it's got a beak. That's crazy. I'm keeping my gun aimed. I don't know what to expect. Bro, that looks like a giant platypus. Holy guacamole. Bro, the music ain't helping, honestly. I'm trying to keep the mood light. It's one of those games. They got yellow, they got bright white paint to show you where to go. I hate games that do that. Let me figure out myself. They just put the white paint there to tell you, oh, this is a ledge you can jump up off of. This is a ledge you can go over, you know? Like I wasn't smart enough to figure that out, you know? Alright, press X, simple enough, simple enough. We're just gonna continue walking. Oh, there's a bench. There's a bench. I can't sit down on the bench. Why put a bench in a game if you can't even sit down on the bench? You know what I'm saying? There's another bench. How many benches do I want to add to this game? 7 billion benches. Where's we going? There is so much fog, I can't see a single thing. I can't. Bro, there's a playground filled with fog. And there's crosses on the playground. That ain't creepy at all. Holy guacamole. Who do they have buried here? Oh, they got graves up in here. Yo, they dug out graves. Sheesh. That's genuinely crazy. Where is we going? Which way did we come from? Oh, following the fire. Where is we going? Bro, they need to give us a map or something. They need to give us a map or something. Where is we going? Is that a grave or a hole? What is that? There's a lot of crosses. I want to believe it's just a hole, but I think it's a grave. There's even a shovel. This is crazy. Alright. Okay. Missing person. Zanjanita. Zanjanita. What language is this? What language is this? God damn. Where is we going? This place looks crazy. What was going on here? Why is it all wrecked and abandoned and like this?
Traveler's structure found. Proceeding inside.
Bro, is this German? Citizens of New Dawn District, do not leave your homes without a pressing need. Watch yourselves and your neighbors closely. Report any alarming symptoms to the appropriate authorities. Report any alarming neighbors' behavior to the appropriate authorities. Strictly comply with all recommended precautionary measures. Stay calm, stay safe, stay strong. It will all be over soon. Oh, you know what my theory now is? You know what my theory now is? You know what my theory is? There was a zombie outbreak. We is dealing with zombies. That's crazy. It's a virus that took over. Ah, Samad, nice to see you in chat. Did you finish Silksong? Yes, I finished Silksong. I haven't platinumed it though, but I finished it. I got 100% completion. I got the 5-hour speedrun trophy. We only need 2 more trophies for the platinum, but I cannot be bothered getting those. Oh my god. After the 5-hour trophy, after the 5-hour speedrun trophy, I am goddamn dead. Pozansi, Ichi, Bo, Okajaja. Very good. What does this say? Citizen, resourcefulness is key. Don't throw away food. Share with your neighbors. Use your bath water for cleaning the floor or watering plants. Respect the toilet paper rations. Be sure to stack up your pantry when possible. Resources are scarce. Be creative. Be safe. Be prepared. Mayor of New Dawn, Comrade Zenin Kimmich. Okay. There was definitely a zombie outbreak here. I haven't encountered a zombie, but like, there was definitely a zombie outbreak. Holy guacamole. Bro, what is that? Ni oti werichia. I want to punch R2 to stomp. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, wow, we can break the boxes. Energy sources act as currency for the travelers. A sufficient amount can be exchanged for items and weapon upgrades in the workstation. Okay. Wow, this reminds me of Dead Space. Dead Space had that too. Nice. Actually, no, it wasn't Dead Space. It was whatchamacallit. What's that game? That game that they said could triple A. I forgot the name. I forgot the name. Where is we? What does it say? Infected inside. Oh, I was right. There is infected. There is infected inside there. You're zombies. This game has zombies. What does this say? I like that they translate it for you. Don't open. Don't worry, I wasn't planning on it. They seriously said, don't open, like as if I was going to open up this boarded up door. Are you guys stupid? They have to worry about me opening up a boarded up door. Are you serious? I don't want to open that door at all, I don't. Alright, what is we going to do? Ah, we need to go through here. Can we go down here? I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Bro, is that pouch on my pouch? Is that pouch on my hip? Is that my health? How do I tell my health? Ah, I gotta aim. And then the health is in the bottom left. That's crazy. Oh! Yes! Alcohol! Incredible! What is we doing? I guess we jump late.